Founded by Steve Jobs, Apple is currently valued at more than $2.2 trillion.
Apple is now as valuable as the four biggest U.S. banks combined.
This insane net worth makes Apple more valuable than Amazon, Alphabet, Google's parent company, and Meta combined. When Apple was founded way back on April 1st, 1976, nobody could have predicted that nearly half a century later, the company would be such a dominant force in the world of tech and communications. Yet here we are. Interestingly, in 2001, when Apple initially revealed that they would be opening bricks-and-mortar retail stores, it was met with mixed reactions, with many business analysts predicting that stores wouldn't work. Now, more than 2 decades later, Apple has more than 520 retail stores all over the globe. Renowned for their unique architecture, glass designs, and layouts, Apple retail stores aren't your typical retail stores. Some, in fact, are more like works of art. Here's a look at 8 of the most stunning Apple Store locations around the world. Number 8. Apple Park Visitor Center, Cupertino. Located on the Apple campus, just across the street from Apple's HQ in Cupertino, we have the Apple Park Visitor Center. Opened back in November 2017, this Apple Store features a floating cantilever carbon fiber roof and is only supported by stone-clad cores and no other extraneous columns. It has glass surrounding the entire extremities of the building. The store looks more like a sculpture or modern work of art rather than a shop where customers can purchase Apple tech and gadgets. While inside the store, visitors can explore Apple Park virtually thanks to a 3D model of the campus that is brought to life by augmented reality through an iPad or iPhone. Want to take a view of the main campus while catching up on some work with a coffee? Why not head upstairs on the roof terrace to the Cafe Max coffee shop? Number 7. Apple Michigan Avenue, Chicago. The first of a new generation of Apple stores, this award-winning building is a stunning display of modern architecture featuring a glass box design, a curved-edge roof, and a stunning Chicago riverfront location. The Apple Michigan Avenue store in Chicago is truly a modern marvel to behold. Rather than trying to fight against the landscape, the store embraces the terrace design, with 2 staircases on either side of the main shopping area, encouraging customers to hang out at the store as they watch the iconic Chicago skyline. What really sets this building apart from the others is its historically significant location. Upon the very spot where the store now sits, Jean-Baptiste Pointe-du-Sable, who was the city's very first non-native settler, took up residence. Number 6. Apple Dubai Mall. Dubai is becoming more and more developed every year, and it is famous for its amazing architecture and design. It only seems right that one of the world's most spectacular Apple stores is located here. One of the first Apple stores in the United Arab Emirates, this is one of the most technologically advanced retail stores on the planet. Designed by Foster & Partners, this retail store features 180 feet wide carbon fiber solar wings, which open automatically to help keep the store cool in the intense Middle Eastern heat. It also features a balcony offering stunning views of the nearby Dubai Fountain and the world's tallest skyscraper, the Burj Khalifa, which is just a short walk away. Now that's a place to spend $2,000 on a phone. Number 5. Apple Central World, Bangkok. From Dubai to Bangkok, we have the Apple Central World store, probably the world's most aesthetically pleasing store. The second biggest retail location in all of Thailand, Apple Central World is so much more than just a store to purchase accessories for your iPhone. Found in the heart of Ratchaprasong, Bangkok's iconic intersection, the store features an all-glass design, housed under a cantilevered tree canopy roof. The use of glass and timber in the design really gives this store a contemporary and airy feel. Once inside, you can travel between 2 levels via a spiral staircase that wraps around a timber core. Once you are done, you can simply hop onto the adjoining SkyTrain and away you go. Number 4. Apple Cube, New York. Located on 5th Avenue, this is arguably the world's most famous Apple store in existence. Known as the Apple Cube, the 5th Avenue store was constructed back in 2006 and was one of the first outlandish and contemporary Apple store designs in the world. The glass cube entrance design, complete with the iconic Apple logo, was constructed to entice shoppers inside and provide a focal point. It most certainly did that. The store sits prominently in front of the GM building. Once you make your way inside via the glass cube entrance, you will then travel down into the underground store via a glass staircase. What else? The architects responsible for this masterpiece are Boland Sawinski Jackson, who has received over 625 design awards. What a job they did! Number 3. Apple Store, Shanghai, China. Situated close to the bustling Pudong district of Shanghai, this Apple Store is iconic in every sense of the word. The store itself is in an underground plaza. Like its New York counterpart, it too features an eye-catching glass entranceway, though this one is designed in a circular shape rather than a cube that stands over 40 feet in height, which makes it the world's tallest curved glass. The glass cylinder leads to a glass spiral staircase that descends into the underground store, where you will find the most profitable Apple store in the world. The interior of the store is pretty minimalistic, but the huge cylindrical structure is what sets it apart. Number 2. Apple Piazza Liberty, Milan. Trust Milan to take something as seemingly basic as an ordinary tech retail store and transform it into a work of art. The Apple Piazza Liberty store in Milan is, without a doubt, one of the most visually stunning retail stores on the planet. Apple always likes to make a great first impression, and with this store, boy have they done that. The entranceway features an 8-meter-tall, parallel pipe 3D glass structure, which is surrounded by a water fountain complete with 56 nozzles. Not only is this fountain the entranceway, it also provides the backdrop for the spacious outdoor amphitheater. This glass-encased water fountain feature is one of the most Instagram structures in all of Milan, and when you see it for yourself, you'll know exactly why this is. Number 1. Apple Marina Bay Sands, Singapore. And finally, last but certainly not least, we have Apple Marina Bay Sands, Singapore. If you thought Milan's use of water for their Apple store was impressive, just wait until you get a load of the Apple Marina Bay Sands store. This is the world's first ever floating Apple store. Having opened in 2020, this store is entirely surrounded by water and offers lucky viewers an unobstructed 360-degree panoramic view of the city, thanks to that glass structure that is made of 114 windows. Like many Apple stores, the interior of Singapore Marina Bay is spacious and filled with tables displaying the latest Apple products and, of course, naturally planted trees inside. Additionally, at night, the store displays an amazing colorful light show. The spherical store takes inspiration from the Pantheon in Rome and, according to Apple, is the world's first of its kind.